Going on TikTok. This is how I draw curly hair in my art style. I'm gonna be honest, Takahiko Inoue is like a big inspiration for me. And I just love how he draws hair. And that's kind of how I got my the idea for my MC's hair texture. All right, so for starters, the first shape you're gonna make is a C. Afterwards, you're gonna draw another C on the bottom of that. Then this C, instead of like keeping it a C, you're gonna make another line like this. And then depending on where the light's coming from the left, you're gonna add all your shadows to the opposite side of where the light's coming from. So as you can see, I'm about to add shadows to the right instead of the left. And then to add detail, you make soft lines. Like you don't want to like press too hard with the brush pen, or it's gonna make really hard lines. And that's gonna add the detail, make the curls look a lot more realistic than they already do now. So yeah. And bet, now that you know the basics, let's take it to a real picture. What I forgot to mention is when you design your character, you want to make like a guideline of how you want your hair to be shaped on the character's head. As you saw, I was pointing in the direction where the light was going to come from. And let's get started. As you can see, in the spots where there's going to be absolutely no light hitting, like on the back of Okami's head, I'm blacking that out completely because there's no light hitting that part. And that gives it a more of a gradient effect with the hair. So when I color it with the marker, or I put it in color when I make it digital, it'll look like a gradient and it will look even better. And I'm starting to make the curls. As you can see, I'm applying the same steps I showed you in the beginning, but I'm like putting the curls in random directions. So it's not really any particular way the hair is going to go. Because, you know, curly hair could be a wild hairstyle, you know what I mean? So as you can see, the curls just naturally do what they want, just like my hair in real life. And, you know, all the spots where there's no light hitting it, I try to apply as much darkness as possible. So to get that extra effect, what I do is in the spots, when it gets closer to the darker spots, I'll start putting a little bit of more shading with a regular micro pen. I think it's a 0.5 to give it more of a gradient effect to it. So the part where there's like complete sunlight is completely white. And then as you get to the darker part, it gets a little bit darker. And these are the final results. I hate this picture a lot, so I'm probably going to toss it aside. But let me know what tutorials you guys want to see next. All right, bye.